There's been a break-in, Arthur. Someone stole your sword.
Hope's Light? No! Now how am I supposed to do cheesy fight scenes?
There's a note. To engage in parley, you know where to find the fiery rogue.
What does that mean?
Isabella.
Who?
Isabella. She's a thief that's been plundering the Geekverse for years.
Well, yo ho ho and all that shit. Let's just get this over with. I want my stuff back.
Greetings, dear paladins. I see you got your hand on that little note of mine.
Give me my sword back, you filthy pirate.
Now, Arthur, why you gotta be throwing your insults my way? I be hurt by your cruel words. I might just keep your daddy's mighty swashbuckler after that.
Isabella, what is it you want?
Now you be speaking on much kinder terms, more befitting of your own so noble order.
Oh, how quaint. Your demands?
Oh, I ain't looking to negotiate with you. I just want to see your faces when you knew we were bested by pirates.
Oh, I'll get you for this.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Knowledge. I'm mighty hard to beat even by a chosen one such as yourself.
That jerk.
Well, what's our next move?
Well, to beat a pirate, you gotta think like a pirate. Let's get reviewing. I am Arthur Knowledge, destined to be Grand Master of the Paladins of Hope. Along with my mentor, Ivan Galerian, we review geek classics in a strange attempt to stem the tide against the Geekron Empire in Archon Necros. Is this confusing? Sounding like a bad fanfic? Yeah, it probably is. But still, tune in for the fun ride in The Quest for Geekdom. Hi guys, I'm Arthur Knowledge.
And I'm Ivan Galerian.
Welcome to The Quest for Geekdom. Pirates. Suave, sophisticated, semi-flamboyant rogues on the seas of adventure.
And also, while lovable, massive dicks.
Yeah, this here be Pirates of the Carribean. Pirates. What can I say about this movie? Along with Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, it is one of the biggest movie franchise for those of us who grew up in the 2000s. A daring, high-seas adventure in which Disney single-handedly revived the long-dead genre of the swashbuckler.
This movie has everything. Brilliant sets, thrilling action, and memorable characters that have become some of the most beloved movie icons in recent history. The Curse of the Black Pearl is easily one of the best movies to come out of the early new millennium.
So set sail, Ivan. Bring me that horizon.
Yes, sir, Mr. Knowledge. Let's dig in.
To begin with, this movie has brilliant setting and world building. Throughout the movie, clever use of shadows, lighting, and awesome set design really bring the Caribbean to life. You really can't get into the exploits of Jack and Barbossa because the world is so brilliantly constructed.
And let me just say, this movie is gorgeous. Bright tropical islands, eerie and beautiful shots on the ship in the fog, pretty as hell costumes, and my god, I want to live in Port Royal, it's so stunning.
In fact, that brings up a good point. Hey, Avatar fans! You may have your outer space smurf-infested rainforest, but we got some real natural beauty here.
You want Pandora? Get on a plane to the Bahamas, you nerds.
Wait. Hold on. Ivan, I was thinking Fire Island.
Oh.
Cabana Boys.
Sex on the beach.
Speaking of men, I have to talk about the acting. This movie has amazing casting. Johnny Depp and Jeffrey Rush have to be two of the coolest new movie characters I've seen recently. Jack Sparrow, yada yada yada, everyone knows about him already. But Barbossa is just, oh man, he's awesome. Menacing and snarky as a rogue. Not an evil mastermind or a savage tool, but a cunning and clever buccaneer who has a wonderful tendency to be over the top.
Well, thank you, Jack. You're welcome. Not you, we named the monkey Jack.
Of course, we'd be remiss to forget the supporting cast, who are an often overlooked part of this movie. Mr. Gibbs, Norrington, Governor Swan, the cast is practically brimming with amazing and colorful characters who are portrayed brilliant. Of course, one of these things is not like the other.
The one black spot, pun intended, potentially no offense, I'm not talking about that, on this great movie is Orlando Bloom. I'm sorry. You can't act. You're bland and you're boring. You just make us not care about the main character.
I don't care how pretty Legolas was. I was more a Sam fan myself. You just aren't that studly. And you can't act. You fail at getting love from geeks.
The fangirls and us gay geeks, we shall take our love to better geek idols.
That's not good enough!
No, Orlando, you're not good enough. Bye-bye. See you later.
And now to talk about something a little bigger than pirates. It's a fucking amazing movie because it embodies so many things about a genre that's often unused by Hollywood these days. The swashbuckler. A thrilling adventure with daring and dashing heroes out to save the day through cunning and general suaveness. Jack perfectly embodies the rogue hero archetype, set in an adventure that's less epic and high stakes and more daring and cunning. Hell, with Pirates, Disney single-handedly revived it after it had been dead since The Princess Bride.
Pirates was so good at adapting it, and Jeffrey Bruckheimer became so good at producing them, that Disney would churn out even more examples of swashbuckler rogue types as time went on. To this day, they're the only people who are willing to produce them. Not just Pirates, but also Prince of Persia and John Carter. Disney is creating something wonderful with Pirates, and these other movies are far too often overlooked.
The Paladin Theatrical Troupe, good god that sounds stupid, now presents a comparison of your typical adventures in modern Hollywood and a swashbuckler. We apologize for not being able to show you the typical hero. Some idiot forgot to write the script for it. Bite me! Anyways, all you have to do is to imagine people like Batman, My Parents Are Dead, Woe Is Me, and you've got the idea. Ah, the treasure lies yonder, friend. Onward for glory and adventure. Please pick up more swashbucklers, Hollywood. If I have to read another brooding, tragic backstory, I'm gonna shoot myself. Please let me have some fun. My life sucks enough as it is. In all sincerity, Pirates is an amazing movie. It's brilliantly crafted and packaged, and is everything a fun summer blockbuster should be, and naturally is beloved by every geek who was above the age of 4 when it came out. I can't imagine you haven't seen it, but if you haven't, definitely check it out because it's simply brilliant.
I mean, what's not to like about this movie? It's fantastic. For once, we have an adventure movie that isn't all doom and gloom and brooding anti-heroes. Set sail for the seas of awesome with Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
I'm Arthur Knowledge.
And I'm Ivan Galarian.
Join us next time on the quest for Geekdom.
So the review's over. Do you have any idea how you're going to get your sword back?
Ivan, you gotta stop underestimating me. I've got the perfect ploy.
Why am I not so sure you're thinking right?
Ivan. You gotta trust me. Call her up.
Ah, Paladins, good to see you again. I do so love the sword you gave me, a mighty fine blade you got there.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. And now you're going to give it back.
And what would make me want to do that, Arthur? Why would I aim to give back what's rightfully mine?
Oh, I think you will.
And why would that be, oh so mighty Paladin?
I have a nuke aimed at your position.
What?
What?
Oh, it was easy enough to triangulate your position through backtracing your communication. I just did the review to give the Citadel time to warm up the cannons.
I suppose you've got me in quite the corner, Arthur. Well, I recognize when I've been beaten. The sword is yours, for now.
Much obliged, Isabella. Farewell.
That has to be one of the stupidest things you have ever pulled out of your ass, Arthur. But it was a brilliant maneuver.
I may not be the most brilliant strategist, Ivan. But sometimes, to outfox a thief, you gotta think like a pirate.
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah? What the fuck say?
That means... Oh! He can't be dead!
Have you ever wondered where bad movies come from?
Cut! I pooped myself. Let's move on.